Good morning, I'm Megan,
I'm Wenxuan. I'm Audrey.
and this is our business accounting presentation for our CA2.
The first concept is matching principle. This principle ensures that expenses are recorded in the same period as the revenue they help to generate. In our case, when we recorded the revenue from selling computers in March, we also made sure to include the related expenses, such as the cost of purchasing the computers and any marketing or delivery costs in the same month. This gives us a clearer picture on how much actual profit the business made during that time, instead of overstating or understating the income. The second concept is the historical cost principle. This means we recorded our assets, like computers, for resale or office equipment at their original purchase price and not their current market value. For example, if the company bought a batch of laptop for $10,000, we recorded it at that amount, even if their resale value increased or decreased later. This approach helps us to keep our records consistent, reliable, and free from bias, which is important for objective financial reporting. Lastly, we have the accrual concept. This concept requires that we record revenues and expenses when they are earned or incurred, not when the cash is received or paid. So if a customer placed an order and received the computers in March but only paid in April, we will still record the sales in March. Similarly, if we incur an expense but haven't paid it yet, it's still recorded in the month that it happened. This gives us a more accurate view of the business financial position at any given time. In summary, by applying these three principles, the matching, historical cost, and accrual principle, we ensure that our financial records were accurate, timely, and aligned with the standard accounting practices. These concepts help us use our ABSS more effectively and make our reports more meaningful for analysis.
Now I'll be sharing with you three usefulness of the ABSS accounting software in performing accounting tasks. Firstly, is the easy setup of chart of accounts and opening balances. The ABSS Premier allows us to quickly set up our chart of accounts, which is the foundation of all our accounting records. We can also enter opening balances for assets, liabilities, and equity accurately when starting the system.
I'll be demonstrating how the ABSS software simplifies setting up the chart of accounts and entering opening balances. First of all, let's open the project document where the opening trial balance is given to us as at 1 March 2025 for our company, NIM Pte Ltd. So as you can see, there's a lot of accounts here that we have to key into the ABSS software. So we'll just take cash as an example, 12,000. Go back to the ABSS software and press into accounts list and press new. So since we're using cash, we can just select other asset as the account type. For account number, we can just randomly generate it. Account name, put cash, and the opening balance as 12,000. So when we press OK, it will be recorded for us.
Secondly, it allows for us to have simple journal entry recording, including adjustments. The software makes it easy to enter regular and adjusting journal entries, like depreciation, prepaid expenses, or accrued income. You can categorize them properly and ensure your records are accurate before closing the account.
To demonstrate this, we'll go back to the project document again, where we have all the transactions for NIM Pte Ltd. Yeah, so I'm just going to use the first one as the example. It says share certificate, 100,000 ordinary shares, and the date of issue is 1 March 2025. So we'll go back to the ABSS software and press record journal entry. So put 1 March 2025, and for account, we'll put cash, use account, 100,000. And on the credit side is ordinary share capital. This one, use account, credit side, 100,000 also. Then we can press record, and it will be shown in the transaction journal over here.
Thirdly, it provides us with instant financial report generation. Once all transactions are entered, ABSS can instantly generate key financial reports, such as trial balance, classified statement of profit or loss, and classified statement of financial position, which is the balance sheet.
Since we have already keyed in all the transactions, we can just double click on reports, and it brings us to a page where we can choose the type of financial report we want to generate. So I'll just pick trial balance as an example, March 2025, and display full screen to show you that it instantly helps us generate this report. You can just press send to PDF and save it as a file.
When reflecting on our experience using ABSS software for this project, I've identified two key areas where I believe the software could be improved. Firstly, a major improvement could be made is the financial ratio analysis and reporting capabilities. In our project brief, we are required to generate financial statements like the statement of profit or loss and statement of financial position. However, the subsequent step of calculating various financial ratios, such as the current ratio, quick ratio, and return on total assets, is a manual process. We then have to compare these manually computed ratios against industry averages and articulate our observations. Integrating a feature within ABSS that could automatically calculate these specific ratios directly from the generated financial statements would be immensely beneficial. Furthermore, enabling the software to accept industry benchmarks for direct comparison would streamline our analytical tasks, allowing us to focus more on interpreting the insights rather than the computational process itself. This would enhance efficiency and accuracy in our analysis. Secondly, the bank reconciliation process could be made more interactive and guided. Our project requires us to prepare a bank reconciliation for the month of March 2025. While ABSS handles the underlying cash records, the reconciliation task often involves a manual matching of transactions between the company's book and the bank statement. A more intuitive and guided system within ABSS could significantly improve this. For example, implementing an installation assistant that offers automated matching suggestions for transactions based on criteria like amount and date will reduce manual effort and potential errors. Clear visuals indicators for unmatched items or discrepancies will also make it much easier to identify and resolve outstanding issues. This enhanced functionality would not only simplify the reconciliation process, but also provide a clear learning experience for students navigating this critical accounting task.
Thank you. We have come to the end of the presentation.